on self-love. One of the things that I've done also is writing a lot. I write a lot more. I'm a writer, period. But I've been writing a lot more, writing my feelings. A lot of times, especially it comes like when I'm right about to go to sleep, so I just like text it really fast in my notes in my phone, and then I'll transfer it to paper, which is another major thing that we can always talk about later, is physically writing things with a pen and paper, with a pencil and paper, physically taking those thoughts, which you can already manifest, but taking those thoughts and sending that energy through your fingers, through a pencil or a tip of a pen, and writing that down and speaking it. Like, oh, we have to talk about manifestation at another time, but I write a lot of things down. I write mantras down, I write affirmations down, I also write down revelations that I get, and they're always really, really small, but I don't say they're small, they seem small and they seem very like duh, but it just hits me. And one recent one that came to me was, stop searching and that's when you'll find it. And I'm telling you, like, when it hit me, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to stop looking, and that's when it's gonna find me. And I know, like, everyone was like, duh, but that's a revelation that it really resonated with me in that moment, where I'm like, I keep looking for things, and all I have to do is be. All I have to do is be. Be myself, be my genuine self, be true to myself, and just send out that energy. I've already sent out so many things, and all I have to do is just be and stop looking for where it might be, and everything is just gonna come. So writing that down and seeing it, hearing it in my head, and then writing it down, taking it from my thoughts into my hands onto a paper, moving the energy out, it was just like, totally, finally get it now. Writing things down, having mantras, having affirmations that you say. And I always tell people, because people always ask me about, like, well, what mantra should I use, or what affirmation should I use? It literally can be anything, anything. It can be 2 words, I am. It can be something as basic as, I will love myself today unconditionally. Basic things. I have a longer one that I repeat to myself every time I see 1111, or repeating ones, which is, well, we can talk about that too, but that's, you know, the gateway to the universe is open. The universe is taking a snapshot of your mind. That's also why people say make a wish at 1111, because the universe, it's, I guess 1111 is a way for the universe to really manifest and actualize your thought at that time. So that's why people say make a wish at 1111. But repeating your mantras, like, when you keep saying things, that's another way of putting energy out. That's a vibration. So due to the laws of physics and the law of attraction, when you send things out, things come. And same thing, when you give, you get. When you get, you give. So just sending those affirmations out, those vibrations out into the universe with a loving heart, with the highest of good, with your greatest intention, that comes back to you. And there was a mantra that I said, I am open to unconditional love and infinite peace. And I would just say, I am open to unconditional love and infinite peace. I am open to unconditional love and infinite peace. I wrote it in my journal. Like, you know, when you were younger and you had to write things out like 50 times, like, I would just write it. I am open to unconditional love and infinite peace. And I kept saying it, and then after a while, like, those words just, it literally comes back and it starts resonating with you. And it's like, oh, okay. And that's what I mean, like, that's self-love. Like, I projected all that, and I was looking for that in a man. And I just took all that, and it literally came back to me. And I remember I had a meditation, and I was sitting there, and I asked the universe, I was like, I want to feel this unconditional love. Like, I want to feel it. Like, I'm tired of feeling incomplete, and I'm tired of feeling like, I just want to feel that unconditional love. And I'm sending all this energy out in the universe as I'm meditating, right? So eyes are closed, I'm holding my mudra, and I'm meditating. And I started to see this little green dot in my mind. And if you know anything about yoga and chakras, the heart chakra is associated with the color green. So I see this little green thing in my mind, in my third eye. My eyes are closed. So I'm like, what is that? So I'm still like, I want to feel this love. I want to feel this love. And it came closer. But then as I focused on it, I noticed that it was a spiral, right? And it was a spiral. But I'm looking at it like, it's really hard if you don't meditate. It's just like, what is she talking about? But it looked like a spiral, and it just kept spiraling down, right? And I'm like, what the heck? Like, why am I seeing a green spiral? So as I'm focusing on it more, I'm adjusting my vision. Not with my physical eyes, but with my spiritual eyes. And I noticed that this spiral is just going down. And then it hit me. That's my unconditional love. It's there. It's in me already. Like, it's in me. And that love is spiraling down. Like, I'm literally getting chills talking about this. I'm literally like, ah. But this love is spiraling in me all the time. And it was just this continuous spiral that just kept going. And it kept, like, it was never ending. I couldn't see the beginning, I could not see the end, but I just saw this spiral. And when I'm literally like goosebumps, y'all. Like, I don't know if y'all can see this, but it was just this like, and that love that I felt and I saw within myself just brought this overwhelming sense of peace. And it was like one of those like mind blown, like throws chair, flips table. Like, oh my gosh, I had that in me all along. Like, it was always there, and I always looked outside of myself. And I know I'm kind of ranting, but I really wish everyone would just feel this self-love, because with self-love there is no need for hate. There's no room for hate. And with self-love, like, you just you love yourself so much that love just gets pushed on and it oozes onto others. And then they get that love, and then they want to see, oh my gosh, this girl is always so happy, and I feel this love radiating from this girl. Like, how did she do that? Then they go on their journey of self-love, and then everybody will just be on this amazing journey of self-love and self-actualization, and then the world will just be a better place. I'm gonna continue with this hashtag on self-love. I'll have more series. I'll probably see if I can get some other people to share their journeys of self-love and what that really means to them. This might be a thing. This might be a thing. I listened to Spirit. Spirit told me that I need to be documenting and sharing my practices with other people so that they can go ahead and do the same. And I'm so happy, y'all. And I hope that all of this helps you. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Please stay tuned for more videos in the On Self-Love series, as well as other updates. In the meantime, you can keep up with me on Instagram and on Twitter. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. And as always, peace and blessings. Much love.